So, I mean, the movie kicks you right in the face, puts you in the action. Well, after the first action, that makes no sense, because that is like we're watching a 007 movie. It kicks you right in the action of Spidey's web swinging, beating the thugs out,
Yes,
going around,
okay.
going to the
Yeah,
trapeze.
at the beginning it feels like Spider-Man is doing all this funny lines because it's Spider-Man. He does it.
Wow, another handshaker? Hugger? Okay.
And we meet up the Rhino guy.
For the first time. Yeah, I knew he was going to be Rhino when I saw him on.
Yeah, and he got a pitch. Rhino has been armored, and then he meets with Jamie Foxx, I think. His name is.
Yes, Jamie
Jack
Foxx. That is
Lowe.
Jamie Foxx. Yeah, that's Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Playing the role of Max Dillon, which all we know will become Electro in the movie. We'll not spoil how. That might be later. But yes,
So,
he becomes Electro.
He's in the beginning, and that's one part. Like I like Electro's story a lot.
Yes,
He was
they don't
funny.
make him feel like a total dick. They just destroy for the sake of
Yeah,
destroying.
he was funny. And
Yeah, he was fun. I love the music
And
playing
everything
in
is
the
the
background.
cop's fault.
Yeah,
And
kind
cops.
of. You'll see what we mean. Otherwise, okay, here we go. We were cutting into the thick of it. Music.
I don't remember music.
The only thing here, music-wise, I can remember is his ringtone being the old Spider-Man ringtone, which was like, oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
His ringtone is the da-na-na, da-na-na,
That was the only thing I remember.
da-na-na. That's the only kind of music I remember. Every other thing just, I don't know, Marvel just seems so generic with their music lately. I don't know what it is.
I guess it's normal like. Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, I don't know, Marvel, I don't know, not amazing with the music. DC, that's the only thing they're managing to do right in their movies, and even though their movies kind of have not really been lately, but if any, CG.
You could see Spider-Man, of course, when it's fake, but how else are you going to do it?
So honestly, I think this is like the best CG Spider-Man movie has ever had. Yes, every single person that I've seen interviewed, I asked about it. They say that it looked so realistic. Like this is like the best CG they've ever seen. Like so many people like that. Like not only people that worked on the movie, but outside people. Like every single person I've seen, they said this is the most realistic CG they've seen. And I have to agree, it looks so freaking real. I don't know if they did something as when Spidey in the trailer is jumping off, when maybe they just put him up in a position of the swing of him doing that. Maybe put a vent under him and then maybe just CG the rest around him to look like the city, so it gives the effect of him falling down. I don't know how, but that just looks so good to me. It looks so freaking real. It looks amazing. It looks amazing.
So
it is some of the best CG I've ever seen.
So I guess there's some parts. I mean, you can see it's CG, but it's CG.
Of course, it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as I see Spider-Man flipping over, I'm like, oh, unless Garfield really did that. I doubt. I mean, I'm not doubting Garfield.
We're still thinking how this fits in.
That. Yeah, that is still. I mean, honestly, if I take a Spider-Man right now in this, I'll probably be like, ugh, my hair tastes so bad.
I mean, just look at how long hair that is.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he had this. And yet, in his interviews, he's practically bald. What happened, buddy? Did you decide maybe I should cut the hair down?
That's why Tobey Maguire was more realistic. Here's
At least he actually used the web. At least Garfield actually has the web shooters. So snap.
Yeah, he shoots web.
Yeah, from his hands. He doesn't have the machines. That's a mistake.
Well, how can he make a machine that can somehow make so his spider thing can shoot out and unlimited power and without any kind of battery or anything? So
He does have a battery and supplies, but for some reason they never did the moment in the movies yet when he runs out. I'm hoping for in the next movie that happens. It's a cliche thing, but it should happen. Come on, he should be like, oh no.
yeah,
That hasn't happened yet. Okay, I understand it that it would be a little bit too stupid, and if every like 2 minutes in a fight, that would happen. I understand, and they did do that part when one of them breaks, so he couldn't use it.
Yeah.
That was a bit better. But I am hoping that in the third movie, at least he'll be at a point. Oh no, and it doesn't work or something. Or just comes out of there. And like,
So that's one
Yes.
failure.
yes, that's one thing that it's not a
It's
failure,
all of
but it's
failures.
something that I want to see. It's something that I want to see in the future movie so far that they haven't brought to me yet. I want him to at a point fail and shoot
And
or
then
maybe
one
see him reload it once in his
with-
life.
Then we got the problem with Rhino.
Oh, okay, that is not a problem for me.
Well, it's not really.
What I'm
the
gonna say,
problem.
people, is that don't expect him to be in the movie and like everybody hyped him up. He is a cameo. That's what he is. Everybody in like when the first trailer came out, like, oh my god, Rhino's in this too. Oh, it's huge. It's a cameo, and it's good that it is. If otherwise, it's gonna because otherwise it's getting already kind of filled up. Green Goblin was a little bit too much for me, and he's only the second hero added. I'm not saying it's too much. Like, oh no, they ruined it. The Spider-Man 3 again. No, it's not that. it feels like he should have had a bit more screen time than he got. I would have liked to see more of Harry because I don't really like Harry. For me, Harry will always be I don't know, a weird emo kid in this to me a bit. He didn't get enough screen time for me to care about Harry that much. The only reason I do care about him is because I know his movies and because of the classic Spider-Man movies. Because I got to see a bit more of him then. Because we skip Green Goblin being Mr. Osborn, and we're already going to Harry being Green Goblin. So that's the thing there. Of course, we don't know why the decision yet. The mysterious figure that appeared in the last movie appears in this. But, we're not going to talk too much about that because that's at the ending of the movie.
Or he has like a hat.
Yeah, we don't know who he is. I've never seen him before. I'm pretty sure.
A little style. It's a style we've chosen. It looks a little bit like Spider-Man noir style.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to be.
It's not gonna be. That'd be weird.
But that would be
Spider-Man
cool.
from
That
the
would
world
be
comes
cool.
now.
I mean, he has the same style.
Yeah, it kind of gives me like a Spider-Man noir feel. That is true. Like a Spidey from a different universe comes to this universe and becomes a
That's
real
cool.
Spidey. That'd be weird.
But so
Yeah.
then the action, the final fight between Electro and him I didn't like it.
It was a little bit disappointing. It was a little bit anticlimactic. Well, it was 50-50. It has a climactic point, but it's like, imagine the climax is rising, and it kind of just ends there. It doesn't go further than you think it should be, and then kind of just goes down. It could have had a bigger.
That was easy.
A bit of a that was easy moment. Yes.
It was like,
The Green
okay.
Goblin fight was, I liked it. It was pretty fast paced when it happened.
I don't remember so much of it.
Well, because it was near the end of the movie, and as I said, both Green Goblin and Rhino are a bit of more of a cameo gonna be villains.
Yeah.
They're setting them up, which is good. I like that. And also look out in the background of the movie because you'll see like 2 or 3 other villains that are gonna be set up, and one more that I actually figured out and I actually sat down with our cameraman Paul and said, "Hey, I think that's gonna be a villain." And he said,
Cool.
"Really?" We'll say at the spoiler part. We'll save that for then.
So that's I'll give.
Yeah. Let's finish it up. We talked about music, acting. How did you like their acting? I liked it. I loved it. It was perfect.
It was good.
He didn't
He
babble.
did the
He didn't
Spider-Man
babble.
thing.
Yes.
He didn't want to.
And the contrary between the first time when they didn't even have a script when it's planning it, and this one they had a script before even pre-production. So there was a script, a full-on script from even the beginning. So at least now they knew what they were doing a bit better. So yeah, that's good. I thought it was perfect, and the ending was perfectly done I think, except for like a tweak I would have done. But I think we both were gonna talk about that.
Because at the end I was like, so what happened to Rhino? I was
Yeah.
like, did I forget him? It was the whole trailer thing a hoax?
Well, I mean, there have been trailers
But,
that do that. People do that sometimes.
Yeah,
in
there
trailers.
is one as flushed away. Here's a picture of those two weird, like, he has like the people helping him. It's pretty weird.
I have no idea.
Look at the trailer. You'll see.
Right. I think I've talked about all I want to cover from not spoiling anything. I think we've covered most of it. I guess we're moving into spoilers now. Oh no, our grading first, of course. What do we give it? So
How much did I give it? The first one.
I think I have to translate in the new one. I have to translate in their new. Well, I think okay. It translated in their new 5-pointer would be. I think it might be a 2. So you would watch it on the internet.
Yeah.
Again,
Okay.
you give it another 2.
2.5.
Wow,
Two and a
I
half.
give this a Blu-ray. I would buy
It
this.
was
on Blu-ray.
it was better than the first one. That's why I give it a half.
Wow, you are picky.
I liked Electro. That was a good thing. I want more Electro.
I give it a.
rooted
I
for
would
it.
buy this on Blu-ray. I'm full on Blu-ray. I'm giving it the 5 out of 5 Blu-ray. I would buy this on Blu-ray.
Okay, now we'll go to
The spoilers.
Gwen Stacy dies.
First thing, you didn't even give them time. We have to click away. Oh, you horrible person! Please, Polly, make sure you give a little bit of black spot in there so people can just escape close, so they don't have to. You just what the fuck already? Please, thank you. My gosh, you horrible person! That person barely maybe clicked away. Just hears Gwen Stacy like click. What? What did you just say? You horrible person. Well, yes, Gwen Stacy died.
I guess it was cool with the
yes.
hand thing.
That looked pretty cool. It was nice. Like it looks at the web as a hand. It was like, oh my god, all the guys and nerds all over in the room were like, and I think we heard somebody in the background of the room like, she die? Like, so I was about to say, yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Now you know what spiders would do with that body.
One guy started
Bury
dancing. One guy started dancing and saying to me, I don't get why he
Really?
started dancing.
Somebody in the cinema started dancing?
Yeah, he was like dancing. Then
What?
another guy starts like, you know,
I was
those
in the movie
party
theater
things
with
like doo-doo, and those things, and like balloons fell
People are-
down. I
Oh.
guess the cinema did something.
Okay, yeah. For a second I thought all this happened. You ass. I was like, how did I miss this?
So I guess the cinema.
That didn't happen. God damn it, I thought you were being serious. I was like, somebody was dancing.
So I guess I was cool. And
Yes, Electro
I like-
died. Not. No.
No.
Disappeared in the air. Of course, he didn't die. Any Marvel character never dies. They just put them in the bag and we're gonna bring them out later. Probably for the Deadly Six is my superstitions.
well, I like Electro. So Electro, let's go to Electro. So Electro
He's
is
a
this,
black guy.
Electro is this like guy that he has no friends for anything, and
Reminds me so much of me.
well, he has glasses. That's one thing that it looks like. The same thing. Well, anyway, so he's like this guy that everyone picks on him, and so
Go on. I don't
so then he's like on the street, and meanwhile like Spider-Man's doing something, and then like he drops his stuff and nobody helps him. So Spider like, I need you, blah blah blah. So he's like starts loving Spider-Man, as he does also. And then
Spidey.
so he has some friends, nobody cares about him, and he actually built like the whole Oscorp electricity thing. So but he doesn't get credit for it. Same thing also. So he actually built Globen here in Sweden. It was his idea. And the king's castle. Sad story, but it's true. So and then Spider-Man becomes Electro because nobody cares about him. So he does a mistake because actually someone else should have done that thing, but just send him because nobody cares.
His birthday.
Yeah.
He's singing happy birthday to himself when he falls down and dies in an electric bath tank. Why were those things in there? Why would Oscar keep...
Everything is Oscorp's fault. That's our...
Honestly, yeah, I think Oscorp is the one place if you want to find anything, and I mean anything you want, Oscorp almost has it. Like anything. Anything. Anything.
Okay, so then he meets up with Spider-Man, and when he's because he doesn't understand his power, and then so he's like, what's happening? And then so Spider-Man's trying to calm him down.
Then he steps back, so he gets electrified. The cop's like, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot him now," because then Electro gets mad and thinks Spider-Man is the reason why, and he blames him. And because he's never been once noticed in his life, he's happy that people are looking at him in the sense that, oh my god, I'm on the big screen, and that kind of cheerful, happy kind of music is going on. I love it. And then yeah, Harry is dying.
And then that's the stupid thing that, it's like two different people with a lot of power are fighting each other, and everybody's like standing like,
like, go get him, freak! Or so. Are you kidding me? That guy could go, and you're dead, and you're standing there making mouthing him. I'd be fucking. I'll be down on my knees going, God, please, mercy, mercy.
I would run
I'm
away.
Like, freak! What am I, stupid?
Everyone's saying like, come on, let's kill him. It's like, and the cops like, yeah, let him beat her. It's just a normal fight. We should.
Yeah,
people
get him, Spidey. He's dead.
So that's something stupid, and then everybody starts filming it. And yeah.
So I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Wow.
This is so stupid. And then when it gets mad, people should understand to run because you can see that it kills people. You see those big things falling over people in the background.
Yeah, then they finally realize, oh yeah, maybe we should get out of here.
Yeah, we should
just
watch
maybe.
two people.
And yet Gwen didn't. She's just gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Or it feels like it, because then Spidey just comes up there.
I understand that the cops stay because it's their job to, but then everybody else is like, yeah, let's fight. It's like everybody make a ring or something.
Yeah, everybody make a ring. Don't let him get out. Like what? Then fight to the death. Like what?
So that's something stupid. And then the other villain they called Harry.
Goblin. That is a really good goblin.
I never understood that the goblin thing was like a sickness, disease thing in the Oscar family.
No, it wasn't. This is a thing that they made up for this movie. The Oscar family has a disease in their bloodline, and Harry's dad is affected by it, and somehow managed to, I guess, live in the darkness and getting a bunch of medical supplies to live.
But he dies
and then ends up dying as started telling his son that he thinks he's a failure and fuck you. Great dad, I love him. And then Harry, then right after his dad died, oh shit, now my hand is trembling, I'm gonna die. Your dad lived for like what, 60, 80 years? Go sit down on his bed now and take the goddamn equipment that he has right there and run Oscar from there. Don't go in your middle of your office business and go, hi, you're all fired, you're working for my dad's secretary that is now my secretary. Which, by the way, her name is Felicia. And me and Polly looked it up. In the movie, it is Felicia, which aka Black Cat. We think she's gonna be Black Cat.
Alright.
Yow.
So, yeah. We understand that him and the guy that plays what's who's the what's Spider-Man's name?
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker and him are friends since long.
Yeah.
Then he starts getting friends, and then
Yeah.
somehow
He gets pissed and he found research that Oscar was doing on spiders and he's like, hey, can you give me Spider-Man's blood because I think you took that picture, that means you know Spider-Man.
It's like,
Why? He
That's-
took the picture. That doesn't. There's
like-
like thousands of pictures of Spider-Man. Does that mean
So-
like 50? Every reporter in that city knows Spider-Man.
so
Yeah.
so if I took a picture of Obama, would I know Obama?
Does that mean
then?
I know it? I know
Would
where to find him. He invites me over.
Would I even get able to get Obama's blood? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. I'll go ask Obi for his blood. He doesn't mind. What is that? And first of all, Spidey's blood could kill you. Remember what happened to that big reptile? Like, no, I don't know, a year back, killing everybody, demons all over the city.
And maybe that they're like best friends, and maybe
Yeah,
he
maybe
should have
he's
the same voice
maybe-
when he talks to him.
All
as
right,
Spider-Man.
Spidey goes to him and telling him, "Yo, Mr. Oscorp, I'm not gonna give you my blood. Give it to me, or not give me hope. I hate you, Spider-Man. Spider-Man." Okay, no, but then he throws something at the wall, and then I'm thinking, Spidey, goddamn it, go, Batman if you have to. How does he not recognize that's Peter? You'd have to be a complete dumbass to not realize, like, if Emilio right now put on a black mask and came out to me and started speaking, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, where'd Emilio go? I'd be like, oh, hi, you dick. Like,
Give me your blood now.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
So stuff like that. So that's not true. But I still like Harry because he was in what's the movie called again? Chronicles.
Never seen
Yeah.
it.
See the movie.
Have I
It's,
seen
it's
it?
good.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's good. It's about kids getting superpowers. You could say.
Oh,
But
that
it's,
movie. Oh,
it's
that
good.
movie pissed me off.
I liked it. Yeah. I like it. But I want more when he gets evil and doing stuff. I want more like to see more of that.
I want to see more of David. But
Which that was cool.
I'm cool. Yeah. He gets himself fired because the guy's a dick and like, oh, look at that, you covered up a murder. Well, it was you. Prove it. You're fired. And then Harry gets kicked out and goes, you know what? Hey Max, yeah, you want to help me out? No, I need you. Somebody needs me. Oh, now I feel useful. I'm gonna kill that guy that killed me. And yeah, let's go.
Well,
Let's get
I
a
think
Harvey.
it's good.
Oh, and by the way, I got a black suit that I know where I got it from. Where did he get the black suit from? Did he find it at Oscar?
Yeah,
Place for
Son
him?
has a black suit.
Did he make it himself out of plastic? Is it lightning? Is that just black lightning, aka here from Ishiha? No. How did Harry make it for him as a sign of
I
friendship?
can understand.
Did he take a scuba diver suit and then added some lightning stripes on it and went, ah? Did he? When? Why?
That
how?
was We'll never know.
How does the suit become lightning like him? Like when he got out of broken out, he had underwear on. How? I'm pretty sure Harry should have just seen his lightning diggles on lying around, and then when Harry does that whole smiling scene, it would have been even more inappropriate when he goes, like, whoa, buddy, whoa. Like, he should be some lightning dingle dangle going on down there, or maybe he just says, oh, well, that's inappropriate, maybe I'll just push that back because I'm made out of pure lightning, and you just get the Ken doll effect when there's like a bulge there. Maybe it would have been much more logical than underwear. Because, you know, why not? I stole off the dead guard. Ooh, stinky. It fits me right on.
So that's weird. But
Clothes
so-
that are lightning teleportation proof. And also, you see him escape, and the little lightning meter that he has on his head, you see it remain in the air. So that should have fallen off, and yet he has it throughout the remaining of the movie. Does he just go back?
This is when it goes in.
should probably keep
it's,
these.
it's like a still.
Yeah.
It doesn't come with him. But then it should
I
be
should
the
probably,
same thing with
I
the
should probably,
salsa.
I should probably keep these on, because why not? Style, fabulous.
So and then at the end he understands that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Who goes for him?
Not Max Dillon or Electro.
So
He doesn't know
after
his
the
feelings, but
bad
yeah.
electrified.
Well, he kind of like overcharges Electro to kill him, maybe? We don't know what happened to him. I assume he didn't die. He overcharged him to the point that he blew up, like Spidey was trying to fix his
Yes.
in the movie. It was
So-
pretty, that scene was funny. He like blows up, like the thing goes on fire, just this thing it off. Always in the morning, phone is ringing, webs the wrench. Ow, what the? Then webs the phone. It's a good scene. I like.
So now he looks, instead of a goblin mask, he has like
Yeah.
teeth and like.
He got all mutated goblin-y kind of, which
And then somehow it disappears at the end.
Yeah, he got knocked out, but that's because like he smashed his head against the wall and then like a bunch of shit fell over him.
But
people didn't really realize it, but stuff fell over him. People.
Yeah, but
so
that's why he go back. What happened to the teeth?
They said when he at the ending credit scenes, he goes, "Oh, you're looking better." He comes and goes, so his body's still mutating. So he keeps on going back in, and that's what he's kind of trying to say. Like, you know, right now I might look normal, then I'll come back and then like, oh, David, go.
And then one also super thing like Spider-Man tells him why he doesn't give him his blood.
Yeah, like, dude, you could transform into that. Hey, you did. Whoa, isn't that ironic?
Spider-Man could at least warn him. He's like, you can't.
Dude, you're gonna die, or you're gonna become a monster. I don't care. It's better than just dying. I can understand that, but in the same time, point here that is a thing. Spidey could only be Spidey. Only Peter Parker could have ever become Spider-Man. Why? Because the way the spider was created, that were in the Oscorp lab in the first place, had his dad's DNA, which only means the DNA would be compatible with the same kind of DNA, aka Peter's DNA. Get it? So anybody else that didn't have it, aka Harry, would have been transformed into a creature. Something would go wrong, aka the lizard scenario again. Oscorp, damn it, you people in genetics. Come on, scientists, figure it out. So that's why Spider-Man has the powers, because you have to have a DNA. So, well, he does, because it's his dad's son.
That's like.
I liked it. I liked it. Like,
but also, of course, that was the only thing.
Makes me so bad, because it doesn't mean I can break into Oscorp, get better, and go.
And that was also the only thing we got from his parents' plot. That was the only thing that helped.
But we fixed. And the plot for his parents is fixed, so we shouldn't be expecting any more of that in the next movies.
I think was.
So that's good. We get rid of
kind
that
of obvious.
Plot. I like
obvious plot of his parents.
50-50. Gwen Stacy died. Peter gives up being Spider-Man for a year. Comes back. The kid should have done that. Spider-Man should have shot the web behind him.
Here's a picture of how they did it in Iron Man 2. Doing it, and he comes behind like, and the kid feels awesome.
Oh my god, Iron Man!
Not like a kid's it's a robot thing that puts on. It's like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I would have been like, and then everybody would just look at me like.
And then I'm thinking, I'm not sure Ryan would have killed the kid.
Oh, by the way, the scene when Peter helps the kid from the bullies, that was all Garfield's idea. He said, you know, we should do this scene because I always wish Spidey would have come to help me out or something. And I was like, yes, I would have loved it. If something happens, Spider-Man just think about it, hey kid, I would have loved it. That was to Garfield. I always, as a kid, I would have wished Spidey just swings by me, hey kid, how you doing? Can I be in a ride with you, but don't drop me, you asshole. I saw what you did in the movies. Like, I saw the movies. Like, I saw your sleepless hands. And Gwen dies because her back gets broken. Like,
yeah, that was kind of like
brutality.
I think
fatality.
They could have done that. She falls down. Not like.
No, I give them balls for doing that.
Yeah, I liked it, but
like
still like
brutality, fatality, KO.
But then of course like her all spine gets broken.
I'm just expecting a bunch of kids in here.
At least they could have put in some. I mean, yeah.
You heard the whole spine.
If you broke your whole spine, you shouldn't just look normal. You should like and blood coming out of your mouth because it comes out.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, well, dude, have you ever seen? Do you know what actually happens when you break your spine? You don't just blood out of your body. No, you simply just die, and her body was in that position now. That's why he's like, when he breaks her back into spot, like, oh, Spidey, what the hell are you doing, man? And he's like, Gwen, and then blood started coming out of her nose. He's like, Gwen. At the end, and my dad kind of looked over to me when I saw it yesterday with him. He was like, did she die? I'm like, oh yeah, she died. He's like, oh. Wow.
That was easy.
Wish you done it the first time. No. But yeah, just in case you're wondering, they did shoot scenes with Mary Jane, but they didn't put them in the movie because they thought, okay, we're bringing a little bit too much. I can see that, yeah.
When's the next Spider-Man? Amazing.
I don't think that was announced. Was it?
2016.
2016. Yeah, next year.
So, yeah, we gave our thoughts about Spider-Man.
I love it. It's a great movie. Watch it. It's like, I don't know. So, he doesn't like it, but what does he like? So, yeah.
So that's it from us.
And Spidey to that. Aw, damn it.